So, my fellas, today we are going to do one of the most amazing ASMR videos ever. Why am I so confident this is gonna be the best one, or one of the best ones? Because we are going to do format, which I absolutely love, and to be honest, I inspired myself from Jojo ASMR. As in my Czech channel, I usually inspire myself from it because he's one of the best ones, and this is gonna be my contribution to this beautiful ASMR tradition. I'm not gonna be introducing myself anymore, so let's get into it. What is it? I'm gonna choose my favorite scenes from movies and in future, even TV shows, and we are going to recreate it in my interpretation. I study film, so I think it's gonna be plenty material that we can use in this series, but I hope you're gonna enjoy it, and I love these types of videos, so hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and let's get this. Good question is, what type of movie would we choose for the first episode? Would you wanna hear? And the thing is, it's Christmas time, so it would be appropriate to choose Christmas film, but I'm a bit on the edge with that one. The thing is, there is one movie which is one of the most best ever. The thing is, you're probably gonna think that I'm gonna choose some artistic or some other marvels of cinema, and or something that you never even heard about, but to be honest, one of the best movies I've ever seen from the thousands I saw, it's the Oppenheimer. I saw it when it came out in theaters 3 times in Prague, and it's truly one of the best movies ever. And we are going to do some scenes from that movie, and if you didn't saw it, you don't have to see it right away, but I strongly, really advise you to go see it, preferably in theaters, but even in home it's gonna be good and you're gonna enjoy it, so go for it. And I'm gonna start with personally my favorite scene. You're gonna ask me what is so good about this scene that I really like it. The thing is, why I like this scene so much and why I chose it, and the simple answers. I really liked it in theaters, and the second thing is the way the teller tells Oppenheimer the word hydrogen always gets me, and I really enjoy the sensation of the word, and I think from ASMR perspective it's gonna be enjoyable even for you. So let's get into the scene. The biggest man-made explosion in history. Let's calculate how much more destructive it would have been with a nuclear, not chemical, reaction. Expressing power in terms of tons of TNT, but it would be thousands, then kilotons. Using uranium-235, the bomb. To catch it, we'll need 33-pound sphere around this size. Or using plutonium, then 10-pound sphere. Here's the amount of uranium all refined all of the last month. The Air Force plan made this much plutonium. If we can enrich these amounts, we need a way to detonate them. Are we pouring you, Edward? Yes. May I ask why? We came into this new knowing fission bomb was possible. Let's leave it with something new. Such as a superatomic bomb instead of uranium or plutonium. We use hydrogen. Heavy hydrogen. Deuterium. We compact the atoms together at a great force and infuse fusion reaction. We get not kilotons, but megatons. Hang on. How would you generate enough force to fuse hydrogen atoms? Small fission bomb. Well, since we are going to need one on the other way, can we back to the business at hand? So this was my most favorite scene from the movie. As you can tell, it got me a bit emotional, but the thing is, I think you can hear the amazing dialogue there, and let's get moving. I'm not gonna talk anymore. I'm just gonna read the script. So enjoy the rest. And Niels, meet Robert J. Oppenheimer. What does the J stand for? Nothing, apparently. You were at my lecture. You've asked the only good question. Nobody's denying his insight. It is a laboratory skills that have little to be desired. I heard you give the same lecture at Harvard, and you ask the same question. Why ask again? I didn't like your answer. Did you like it better yesterday? A lot. You can't lift a rock without being ready for the snake that's revealed. Now it seems you are ready. You don't enjoy the lab. Get out of Cambridge. Fits breaks and points. Go somewhere they'll let you think. Göttingen. Burn. Get to Germany. Study under Max Born. Learn the ways of theory. I will send a word. A wormhole. How's your mathematics? Not good enough for the physicist he wants to be. Algebra's like sheet music. The important thing isn't can you read the music, it's can you hear it. Can you hear the music, Robert? I can. We'll work here until the dissection at Los Alamos is finished. Edward, can I get to my summary? No, this is more important. Calculating the chain reactions, I found a rather troubling possibility. That can be right. Show me how you did your calculations. Oppie, this is fantasy. Those calculations cannot be right. Do them yourself. While I go to Princeton. For what? To talk to Einstein. There's much common ground between you two. That's why I should get his view. Dr. Oppenheimer, have you met Kurt Gödel? We walk here most days. Trees are the most inspiring structures. Sometimes Kurt refuses to eat, even in Princeton. He's convinced the Nazis can poison his food. Whose work is this? Dollars. And what do you take it to mean? Neutron smashes into nucleus, releasing neutrons to smash into other nuclei. Criticality, the point of no return, massive explosion force. But the chain reaction doesn't stop. It would ignite the endosphere. When we detonate the atomic device, we might start the chain reaction that destroys the world. And here we are, lost in your quantum warp of possibilities, but needing certainty. Can you run the calculations yourself? About the only thing you and I share is this train for mathematics, who's working on it at Berkeley. Hans Brief. You'll get the truth. And if the truth is catastrophic, then you stop and share your findings with the Nazis, so neither side destroys the world. Robert, this is yours, not mine. When you narrow those critical assumptions, the real picture ignites. Bottom line, the chances of uncontrolled nuclear reaction are near zero. Can you run more calculations? You will get the same answer until we actually detonate one of these things. The best assurance you are going to get is this: near zero. Theory will take you only so far. Robert can meet Caviar. Dr. Macon Caviar, Dr. Robert Oppenheimer, and vice versa. Still Jackie. Hello, still Jackie. And your reputation precedes you. I'm blushing. Would have ever heard you are teaching the radically new approach to physics that I have no chance of understanding, but you were a party member. I'm not yet. Frank and I are thinking of joining. I said broad range of causes. The Spanish Civil War, a democratic republic brings overthrown fascist thugs who wouldn't be our government. They think socialism's a bigger threat than fascism. Not for long. Look at what the Nazis are doing to the Jews. I send funds to colleges in Germany to emigrate. I have to do something when work is so abstract. What are you working on? What happens to stars when they die? Do stars die? If they do, they would cool, then collapse. And the bigger the star, the more violent the demise is. Their gravity gets so concentrated. It follows everything, even light. Good God, can that really happen? The math says it can. If he can get published, maybe one day all astronomer finds one. But all I have is theory, which can impact people's lives. If you are sending money to Spain, do it through the Communist Party. They can get it in the front lines. Send me these. I'm Gene. Robert. Hakon Javier. Robert. He says he's not a communist. Then he doesn't know enough about it. I've heard Das Kapital. All the volumes. Does that count? That would make you a better reader than most party members. It's too good stuff, but there's more thinking. Ownership is theft. Probably not ownership. Sorry, I read it the original German. It's not about the book, it's about the ideas. You sound uncommitted. I'm committed to think freely about how to improve our world. Why you limit yourself to one dogma? You are a physicist. Do you pick and choose rules? Or do you use the discipline to channel your engines into progress? I like little wiggle room. Do you always toe the party line? I like a wiggle room too. Wait. Unexpected. What? For a physicist, you've only got a shelf full of Freud. Actually, my background is more Jungern. You know analysis. When I was postgrad at Cambridge, I had some trouble. I tried to poison my tutor. Did you hate him? I liked him very much. You just needed to get laid. Wow, took my analysis 2 years. I'm not sure they ever put it that sincerely. You had them convinced. You are more complicated than you really are. We are all simple souls, I guess. Not me. What's this? A Sanskrit. You can read this. I'm learning. Go on then. Is this part? Fisher reveals his multi-armed self. Read the worlds. And now I became death, the destroyer of the world. Robert, the man of the moment. You once had the reception from me at Berkeley. Came in and word. You all believed I would lose the ability to understand what I've started. So, that award wasn't for me. It was for all of you. Now it's your turn to deal with the consequences of your own achievements. And one day, when they have punished you enough, they will serve salmon and potato salad, make speeches and give you a medal. You are happy, I'm happy, then I'm happy, you are happy. Pat you on the back and tell you, all forgiven. Just remember, it won't be for you, it will be for them. Albert, when I came to you with those calculations, we are worried that we would start a chain reaction that would destroy the entire world. I remember it well. What of it? I believe we did. So this was my interpretation of this beautiful movie. I hope you're sleeping, but if you're not sleeping, go watch it yourself. We can do another episodes of this. There is plenty material, plenty phrases and sections of this movie which deserve to be read, and I think it was quite interesting to see it once more in text. And I could actually see the sentence, no, not the sentence, the scene itself when I was reading it. Unfortunately, I was reading it, I wasn't acting, which I somewhat can. So, if you're gonna like this series, I can actually learn the script and act it as it is, because there are a lot of movies I